is Buckethead. He's been performing music for over 30 years. He's known as the greatest guitarist of all time, all because he has one thing. Passion, baby. When you're going up against companies that have marketing budgets bigger than some countries' GDPs, you better have it. Or just be a little bit crazy. Either one works. I'm jonesing for Jones. Underground soda recipes. Oh god, it couldn't be any cooler than that. People like this are in labs with like beakers and vials trying to find just the right measurement of flavor so they don't end up like Dr. Kleiner's lunch.
My god, what are you doing?
It's a fine balance. So the hook behind these is that they're cane sugar. All their sodas and all their flavors have cane sugar in them, and unlike other soda brands that kind of go for this deliberately stupid flavor, like Lester with his mashed potato flavor, or like grapefruit and mustard, things that nobody will take more than a sip of before taking it out, it's a gag both metaphorically and literally. Now stop! I know what you're about to type. Sebastian, if these are so good, how come I haven't heard of them before? If something is good, it is successful. Those two things go hand in hand. And the fact of the matter is, these guys have been around for a quarter of a century, and that's plenty of time to sort of establish themselves and get any kind of foothold in the world. And you're absolutely right. I can already tell you right now, not even having tasted these things, there's got to be one thing that's off about them. There's one little factor that steers them off the path of success and into the road of obscurity.
Why?
Getting into the thing is damn hard. It says it's a twist off. It's not a twist off at all. It's impossible to twist that thing off. Lemonade flavors have been done so many times that in the world of sodas, they're very much oversaturated. And that's what Jones is going up against. With berry lemonade, you've got something that's familiar, but still just a twist of novelty. And the result? Well, that's just dull, isn't it? There's no bite to the flavor. Berry and lemonade, both of those elements should be incredibly tart. It should feel like a firecracker going off in your tongue. It doesn't even taste carbonated, dude. It doesn't have any sort of like spark or sparkle or anything whatsoever that would make it feel like a lemonade, let alone a berry lemonade. Quite whack. So perhaps they don't do tarts and tangy very well. A nice cream would do the job. It's one of the things you just can't mess up, dude. It's orange and cream. You put that together, you're gonna have something fantastic, man. You ever had a bad orange dream milkshake? Nah, you haven't. They don't exist. Oh, gee, I'm sorry. I fell asleep in the middle of drinking a soda because that's how boring that thing is. Good God. How is that one dull as well? Ain't no cream, man. Yeah, there might be a little bit of soda to it, but there's no actual creaminess to it. I don't feel like I'm drinking a milkshake, and I definitely don't feel like I'm having anything all that indulgent and luxurious as you would expect. Despite being made with nothing but real cane sugar, it tastes even more flaccid and dull than things that aren't. Both Coca-Cola and Pepsi have cane sugar versions of their sodas. They're called throwbacks. And all of those have way more punch and way more intrigue than this does. That's strike two, homie. You're treading on thin ice. Now we've got the grapple. Oh, grapple me taste buds, if you will. This thing is the most appetizing out of all the flavors, dude. It's got this wonderful nuclear waste sludge thing to it, man. Sector 7G, shout out to you. The main flavor note we should taste here is sour. I'm talking ridiculously sour. You've had a grapple before, man. Young Granny Smith, she doesn't play around, man. She keeps that thang on her, and that thang be banging. Hey, guess what? It's terrible. All you gotta do is put some warheads in there, or you know what? It's called citric acid. It's one of the most common ingredients in any sort of food. It's like a pinch of it, and you're done. Watered down Kool-Aid with someone chewing up the bits of an apple and then spitting them into the glass. That's what this is. If you put all these things side by side and blindfolded yourself, you would be like, oh, geez, am I drinking a soda that's been sitting at a Chuck E. Cheese for like 3 hours? What is this? A despair for the senses. Oh.